Hey guys, how's it going? AJ Crunchbox here, welcome back to another video. So today, we have some Black Ops 3 Zombies footage in the background. Couple of things I'm going to go through before I get into the story of today's video is of course the Black Ops 3 Double XP weekend outcome and basically how far I got. So if you missed the video, the reason there hasn't been a video by the way for a few days is because, you know, I've just been on Black Ops 3, I've been making videos for my other channel and just all that good stuff. So haven't really had that much time to make a video for this channel, but here we go guys. The outcome for Double XP weekend, alright, was Prestige 3, level 38. That is the end result of what I got from the Double XP weekend, or however many days it was. It wasn't even a weekend, it was like started on Thursday, finished on Monday, so however long, or whatever you want to call it. It was really good. I'm super happy with like the progress that was made and the level that I got to and the prestige as well. If you remember the video I made, if not I'll link it in the description. You don't really have to watch it now, I guess, it's a bit irrelevant, but I made a video on, you know, what I wanted to go for, the goals for Double XP weekend, and I just wanted to get, maybe scrape Prestige 3. So to get to level 38 was just insane and it's awesome. So haven't got any gameplay in the background of that right now because I'm trying to mix up the content between multiplayer and zombies because I asked you guys what you prefer and it was a mixed like response. So I'm just going to mix it up. I'm going to have a bit of both. So today, like I said, we have some zombies. This was pretty good. This is actually the best I've done in zombies in a long time. Like, not round-wise, but I mean, I did the best on my team, which never happens, so I was really chuffed with that. Got a good gun, and yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy the footage in the background. So the story for today's video, guys, is about a really crazy, strange old lady that used to live near me. I'm not too sure where she is now because I haven't seen her for years. I think I was talking to my mum about it yesterday or the day before that, and she said that she thinks she's in a home because, like I said, she was crazy. She was like off her nut crazy. It was really weird, and I don't know what was going through her head. Obviously, like I said, she was a bit loopy, I guess you could say, to put it in the least disrespectful way. But yeah, she was really weird. So I'm going to tell you about one time that I saw her making her dog eat chewing gum or bubble gum or just gum, to whatever you guys want to call it, off the ground. So this is just gross, and there's many different stories with her, okay? A ton of different stories I could tell you guys, but, you know, I'm not going to put them all into one video. I'm going to make it into different parts, I guess, because like I said, there's just so many different scenarios and stories to tell on this one lady. So this particular story takes place around 4 or 5 years ago. So I was around 14, 15 years old, and I was walking to the bus stop one morning. It was around probably like 7:45 in the morning to get the bus, of course, like I said, to go to school. So I was walking there, and there's 2 bus stops. They're pretty much 5 minutes from my house, so they're local. The lady, I already knew her. She walks everywhere. She's always out and about, and I knew that she was weird before this experience, and I was walking past her. So I'm going to try and lay this out for you guys. You walk past one bus stop to cross the road to get to another bus stop. They're like right opposite each other, but you have to like pass one to get to the other, if that makes sense. So she was waiting at this first one, and that's just weird to begin with because I don't even know why. She was just standing underneath the bus shelter when it wasn't raining, it wasn't cold, and she wasn't even waiting for the bus, so I don't know what she was doing. So as I was like, you know, approaching her, getting closer and closer, I see her like pushing her dog, and I was just like, okay, what is she doing? The dog's just standing there doing nothing wrong, probably wondering what the hell they're actually doing, just standing still. But I keep walking and I'm getting closer and closer to her, and then I see her pushing her dog's head to the ground, and I'm thinking, you know, what has this dog done? What is she doing? And then I can see this piece of gum on the floor, you know, like the bright pink, typical bubble gum look. It was actually on the floor, okay, so they must have brought it from the paper shop, which is literally, or like, you know, the, what do you want to call, off-license shop, which is right next to that bus stop. That is the bus stop to that shop, I guess you could call it. And I guess someone's brought it from there, chewed it up, and then just spat it on the floor, like the previous day or something like that. So I presume that's where it was from. But it was definitely gum, guys. 100% gum. I'm not lying to you. Or, you know, it couldn't have been anything else, because if anything else looked like that or was that colour, I'd be very worried. So yeah, she was pushing this dog's head into the gum. And I'm just like, okay, what the hell are you doing? And then I'm not going to say anything because she's a freak, okay? I try to avoid her at all costs because she used to come and have conversation with me, which is going to be in a different video, but she was so weird. I remember this one conversation was just completely off her nuts, okay? So that's for a different story, so make sure you subscribe for that one. But yeah, so I see her like pushing her dog. She's actually pushing the dog's head and like its mouth onto the gum. She's making the dog eat the gum, which was just gross because us as humans, we're not even supposed to swallow that stuff ourselves, let alone dogs. The dog's not going to know to blow some bubbles or do some cool tricks with the gum. It's just going to eat that thing because it's not going to know what it is. So she was pushing it into the gum, and I was just walking past her looking like, you know, what are you doing? Why are you being all crazy? And then she just keeps doing it. She's pushing his head in the gum until it finishes it. She's not stopping, okay? So I obviously slowed down so I could experience this whole thing. And good job I did because it made for a story for you guys, but I mean, I try to avoid this lady normally because she's had some really weird, like, just random, off-her-head conversation with me, and that's for a different video, okay? That was just completely off-her-nuts conversations, and like I said, that is for a different video, so make sure you subscribe, stick around for that. It'll be very, very soon if you guys want to hear about that. But it was just insane. She was pushing its head, making it eat the gum off the floor until it was all gone. She wasn't giving up. It was like treating a kid and, like, you know, making them eat all their food off their plate. It was just, she was pushing its head until it finished the gum, which is just gross because, like I said, we're not even supposed to swallow that as humans, let alone animals, and it was so gross, guys. I can't even believe she did it. It creeped me out because I was just like, what the hell are you doing? Like, that scares me for that poor dog, you know. What does she do to it at home, you know? Because if she's willing to do that in public, in front of everyone that was there, like all the kids waiting at the bus stop and obviously me walking by, and she didn't even give a fuck, man. She didn't even stop. She just kept doing it. She saw I was there. She kept going. So if she's doing that willingly in public, what the hell is she doing to it, like, when they're in private or when they're back at her house, whatever? It's just weird. Like, what does she feed the dog? I mean, I feel bad for it, man. I mean, like I said, she is probably in a home right now, or she's passed away, I don't know. But I think she's in a home because she was just loopy, like, completely. So who knows what she did to that dog? And I just feel so bad for it. I mean, I'm happy for it now. If it lived, I don't even know if it's still alive. Who knows? But maybe that's why she's away. Maybe she killed the dog. I don't really know, guys. But like I said, there are so many other stories about her that I can tell you guys, and I really want to. Now I've started this off, I want to continue it. But I'm going to leave this part of the video off here, guys. So thank you so much for watching and listening today. Hopefully you have enjoyed the gameplay and the story as well. If you have, like always, check it a massive thumbs up. Show your support, subscribe, leave a comment, all that awesome stuff. Let me know if you have any weird neighbours or people that live near you down below, because I love reading the comments, reading your stories, all that stuff. It's just awesome. And like I said, thank you all for nearly 400 subs. When we hit 500, it's just going to be incredible. And I can't honestly thank you guys enough. I wasn't expecting this many subs so fast, and I love you guys for that. So thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next one.